This is the donutsmp, and I am currently broke. So today, I'm going to be attempting one of the hardest challenges on the entire server. Go from 0 to $1 billion in just the span of a few days. There are only a few rules on this challenge. Rule number 1, no pay to win and no spending my shards. Rule number 2, no outside help. And rule number 3, no scamming in any way. I even end up using some crazy money-making methods later on in the video. So without further ado, here's how I went from 0 to $1 billion on the donutsmp. Enjoy. Alright, well, let's just start. I don't really know what to do, but I guess I'm just gonna get basic tools first. Okay, full stone tools. I think what I'm gonna do to get my first bit of money is just cut down oak trees and sell the wood on the auction house. Maybe turn it into sticks, but I don't know yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for them to sell. Alright, so I'm just gonna mine some more logs and just repeat that again. Alright, we already got 100k. I think I'm just gonna continue doing this till I hit around 500k, and then I might do something different.
A few moments later.
Alright, so we only have 206k, but I think I can work with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a spruce sapling, 4 of them, and then we're gonna set up an auto crafter that crafts the logs into chests, and also I'm gonna add an area where I can just bone meal tall spruce trees and just mine them with hopefully a diamond axe. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna build that. But first, I need to find a spruce forest. And perfect, wow, first TP. And I'm just gonna grab 4 saplings, and I guess I'll just build it here. Alright, now I have 4 saplings. Okay, I think I have everything I need to build it, so I'll just build it here. So I need a crafter, which cost me 20k. We're gonna need redstone dust, which I'm gonna be careful which ones to buy. I'll buy 1 of them, 2 of them, we'll buy that, buy 3 of them. We should place this here. And this here. We need another redstone. That should be an automatically. Yep. So we just buy chest. That should put that in there. I can test. Alright, yep, it does. Now we need a hopper. That goes there. And then we just put a chest there. And that should fill up everything. Alright, this is pretty much the entire farm. So it's just gonna craft chests in here. And there's gonna be spruce trees right here. But first, I need a diamond axe. I'm gonna see what's the best diamond axe I can buy. Okay, efficiency. This is efficiency 3. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. And now I'm just gonna chop down a load of trees. Alright, so I just spent like an hour and a half mining logs, and I have a load of spruce logs and a load of chests. So I'm going to order these chests and then probably craft these into signs because that did really well last time. So let me just put these in here. Grab the chests. Orders chest. And there we go. 200 each. So that makes us 100k, which is pretty good. Then we have all of these logs. So I'm gonna put everything in here. And then I'm just gonna grab like, I think that's good. Craft these into planks. Grab these sticks. And then just craft a load of signs. Okay, that is a lot of signs. So if we go spruce sign stack, and they're like 8k, so I'm just gonna spend like 30 minutes selling all these. Okay, so I just put a bunch of spruce signs up, and I'm just gonna sell these as stacks of spruce logs, which go for like 18k. Alright, so I just sold absolutely everything I own except for my axe. And I think my next method is going to be crafting comparators and selling them for single. Because if we go comparator here, there's a load of comparators on here. And we can just sell them for like 30k for like 10 of them, which is going to be really good. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. To craft a comparator, so I'm going to need 3 stone, 3 torches, and 1 nether quartz. So if we just buy stone stack, need 3 of them. Alright, that's a stack of comparators. So I might just sell these in singles. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go mining and sell all the ores. Hopefully get some diamonds, sell those because I know they can sell for a lot. And then we'll make our first base. I just snagged this efficiency 4 on breaking 3 pickaxe for only 20k. That's insane. Alright, I'm gonna get money. So, I did a bit of mining. I got so much redstone. Like a stack and 53 diamonds. 2 stacks and 53 diamonds. Which is really good. Because if you go diamond stack. Stack of diamonds is worth like 400k. So that's already so much money. So let's just sell this. 480k for a single stack of diamonds. And then we'll sell this for like 399k. Hopefully someone will buy that. We also got some raw gold, so we'll get a stack of raw gold. It's worth like 99k. That's pretty good. And we'll just order this. We got some iron. Order that too. And now we have so much redstone. So I'm gonna craft redstone blocks here. So we have a stack and 32 redstone blocks. And that, really? Only 199k? Okay, I'm just gonna sell them in singles then. Now I have $2 million. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start my second phase of the plan. I'm gonna be making regears. Now this is because selling 27 regears is 9 mil, which is so much money, and I think we can make $1 billion quickly with that. So I'm gonna try get my first order. So basically I'm gonna go into a load of different Discord servers and ask people if they need regears making. Then I'm gonna tell them the price and hopefully they'll accept. Let's go! Okay, someone accepted it and I just got the 9.8 mil. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to make them some regears. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna build a nice platform here. And then just place down all of these shulker boxes. Alright, now I'm gonna have to do it. So we're gonna need a load of pearls. Next, we're gonna need a load of XP. Alright, now I need some obsidian. Alright, now I've done all this, I'm just gonna fill every single one up with totems. I just realized it's gonna take a very long time, so I'm gonna make an order for totems. So 1.52k each. We got totem. I think we'll get 1,000 of them. Alright. Okay, that should be enough. Now, I'm just gonna fill up all of these shulkers. Alright, I've done. That was pretty fast. I'm just gonna order away all these totems to get a bit of money back. There we go. We've completed our first order. Now I'm just gonna go give this to the customer. Okay, I'm going. Yo, yo, yo. Oh my days. Hello. And I'm gonna give him all his regears. This guy is rich. Damn. Alright. I forgot to set home. Yay. Okay, so we just got 8 mil just like that. That's really good. So I'm just gonna rinse and repeat that again and a couple more times until I hit around 50 mil, and then I've got another idea of what I want to do. Alright, so I hit 40 million, and it's getting quite late, so I'm gonna go to sleep. But I have big plans for tomorrow. Alright, on the second day, what I decided to do was build a regear maker. Because making regears is really good, but doing it by hand lacks a lot of efficiency. So if I make this machine, then I'll make so much more money because I can do regears so much faster. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep RTPing till I get good quartz. I think good quartz are around like 108,000 on both. But I don't really mind. As long as it doesn't get raided in like a week, then I think we're good. So once I find a good quartz, then I'll just pearl out a couple thousand blocks and then just build it there. Alright, so I filled in all of the holes, and I think we're ready to start building. Also, if you're wondering why my money went up, it's because I took a regear order, and I'm going to use this machine to do it after. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to build it. So here's a montage. Alright, so I finished building the machine. And yeah, I know mine was leaked, but it doesn't matter. So basically over here, I have this resource pack where each disc is a different item. And over here, you can store those items in shulker boxes. And then when you put a shulker with all the discs inside, it reads it here, and it uses, because different discs have different redstone output, it uses the strength to figure out which item it is. Then it sends it down there into the shulker loader, and then when I click the button, it sends them into here fully done. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna use this, and hopefully within the next 2 days I'm gonna make $1 billion. Yo. After I made it to 500 mil, I got a request. The request was to build 2 builds, and they would pay me 400 mil for both of them. One of them was a stash, and one of them was a regame maker. So straight away, I accepted, and I started building. Alright, so for the second build, it was this regame maker, and I just got paid for it. I forgot to record it because I'm an idiot. But yeah, just to show I didn't scam as well, I'm just gonna delete the home right now and just leave. So yeah. So we are so close to 1 billion, only 16 mil away. And just for these last 16 mil, I'm gonna make a couple rego orders and get to it as soon as possible. Thank you, there you go. Alright, finished. Alright, so we hit $1 billion after just 3 days. No, that was not 3 days. That was 11 days. I mean, I expected it to take a lot longer than 11 days, so I'm actually proud of this. Only 11 days for $1 billion is pretty good, especially seeming that it took me like a year last time to get $1 billion. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.